Movement September the 1st, 2016, and this is my new channel, The Ghost in the Machine, and I'm going to do a little report here. We're going to be doing a document in a few days called World War Z. As you can see, World War Z, World War Zika, the zombie apocalypse, what CDC been warning people for years. Alright, before we get into Hurricane Hermine and the Zika virus, I just think it's kind of strange. If you go to www.atcc.org, you can buy the Zika virus, the VR84. If you're a scientist and you got a laboratory, we can zoom in. Freeze dry, 70 minus colder, and the people that makes it, the history is kind of crazy, right? Is J. Castle from the Rockefeller Foundation. It's been used since 1947, the year of origin. Alright, now the Zika virus that we know that happened in Rio de Janeiro and all that are from the new hybrid GMO mosquitoes that were trying to wipe out the West Nile virus, but instead we got the Zika virus. Alright. In the States, if you look at the Washington Post, it been like a nuclear bomb. All right, millions of bees are dead in South Carolina from the spray of Zika mosquitoes. On Sunday morning, the South Carolina honeybees began to die in mass numbers. Death came suddenly to Dorchester County, South Carolina. Stressed insects try to flee their nests, only to surrender in little clumps at hive entrance. You can read the rest. But them from spraying for the Zika mosquitoes that's not even in South Carolina and in Virginia, they're killing off the quantities of bees. And the bees, we need the bees to nourish and reproduce our flowers. So them spraying Zika for the mosquitoes are killing the honeybees down there in South Carolina. Now check this out. Now this is kind of deep. If you go to Florida, they finally found Zika in the mosquitoes in Florida for the first time. The article is going to be at the bottom of the link, in Miami Beach. Alright, and you can see them spraying, and that's what they're doing in South Carolina, Virginia, spraying for the mosquitoes. Now if we move over in Tampa Bay, Florida, firefighter, it's the Palm Beach Post, a firefighter done got bit by a mosquito and has a Zika case. Alright, now what they're saying is only in Florida and Miami Beach. One person went to Texas last week and New York City. You gotta think the Zika virus done spread further than that. It came from Rio de Janeiro. It's the Zika virus is owned, like I go right back to it, is owned by the Rockefeller Foundation, and they GMO it, so it's a new kind of Zika virus, you know. And what's scary about this is if you're a scientist and you got a lab, you could GMO your own Zika virus, all right. And we're gonna get deeper into it. I'm gonna be making a thing, the zombie apocalypse. But now check this out. There's a hurricane coming tonight. All right, it's gonna make landfall in the northwest of Florida, up by Tallahassee, Gainesville, Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, what's crazy about this, I want everyone out there to be prepared. This is the first hurricane that made landfall since 2005. Now, all you people think about Hurricane Sandy and stuff. Hurricane Sandy, when it made landfall, wasn't even a hurricane no more. Now, what's crazy is that this storm is right over the Gulf of Mexico. All right. Now, they got confirmed cases of Zika in Tampa Bay and all that. It's going to go cut right through, if you look at the bottom, 7 a.m. Friday. Tomorrow morning, it's going to make landfall in Tampa. I'm going to do a weather video later. This is a HARP storm. It's going to cut right through Florida, the southeast part of Georgia, the South Carolina, where the bees are, North Carolina, and Virginia. All right, now this is from South Carolina and in Virginia. They're spraying even before the mosquitoes are there. All right, But with a hurricane and tornadoes, there's going to definitely be tornadoes and stuff. It's going to pick up all those dead animals, all the stuff, and it's going to carry it. It's like a big tornado. So I'm putting warnings out. I'm going to do a deeper video later on. Alright, please like, subscribe to our channel. I haven't done a video since 2014. This is the No Face Movement. Movement till next time. And follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Peace out, take care, be prepared for the hurricane, be prepared, and don't believe what they said about Zika.